And we lost our respect as a nation. I think we kind of got it back in the last couple of days.
You think Syria was a good thing?
I don't think that we can sit around and let stuff like that happen, because what happens is it'll get closer, closer, and closer. You gotta nip it in the bud, like Obama said.
If I may.
Yeah.
Because this is what
And I'm open. Don't get me wrong.
Oh no, I know you are. But you're the one with more expertise than I am. I just look at things and objectively. Okay. You, of course, being a Vietnam vet, foreign interventions haven't seemed to work out well for us. This is what I'm worried about with Syria. Now, the last Syrian attack turned out to be a false flag. It wasn't Assad that did it.
Yeah.
So that's when Obama wanted to get us to go and fight and bomb Assad, which would have helped ISIS out.
Yeah.
And military men, I don't know if you saw this or remember it, were getting on the internet holding up signs in front of them in uniform saying, "I didn't join the military to fight for ISIS." Thousands of them. And that's why Obama crawfished his general. The Joint Chiefs went in and said, if you ask us, if you tell us to do this, there'll be a revolt. We're not going in. That's why Obama crawfished out of it. Then it turned out, indeed, it was ISIS that were the ones that poisoned, that let the poison gas go. So these guys it's a civil war.
Well, and he's like, well, let's don't fight. It's not affecting us. But here again, when they start doing stuff like that, and we're not dealing with just Syria, we're dealing with Russia.
I understand, but that's proxy wars. Again, it's proxy wars. I'm more of an isolationist in the sense, like in the Ron Paul libertarian sense, where we've got people dying here in cities that put
I agree with that.
Foreign countries to shame that are at war.
And the money that we spend on this stuff, we got people.
Right.
But the thing about our people is, for so long we have given them everything they wanted. We cannot give. I mean, look how much we've given to people.
Oh, I understand.
We can't do that.
Then why are we over there doing that? Why are we intervening ourselves, and why are we giving them our military expertise?
Well, I think these people.
Why are we being the police of the world? That's insane.
We can't do that. But by the same token, we can't let people do what they do. These people they want a better life, and they're not going to get it because they're not fighting just Syria.
But there's other ways to stop us, if I may.
Okay.
Again,
I'm along with that. I'd like to go a better way, but I don't know what it is.
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out. That's why I love these discussions. But the weapons that ISIS used came from us.
Yeah.
So if you want to stop these wars over there, let's stop arming these people.
Well, the weapons that Vietnam used against us was stuff that we used against the Japanese, and they took the metal and melted it down and fight us. I mean, it's the same thing. Well, you got to look. We got to be smarter at what we do. But at the same time, when stuff starts happening like happened over there, I mean, we can't sit idly around and let people just be mass murdered.
But again, it was not a false flag. You got to remember when we went we went into Iraq, that woman, that 13, 14, 16-year-old girl, I think she was, that testified before Congress about they threw the babies out of the incubators, turned out to be a lie.
Yeah.
It was false.
Well,
so they're driving us. Vietnam was a false flag. We shouldn't even have been there.
Well,
The Gulf of Tonkin never happened.
I think it did.
No. McNamara came out and said the proof was
There was
out.
a lot of stuff that went on. It was a political war and a money-making war. It was. Ain't no doubt about it. But I saw a lot of people that I was in psychological warfare. Okay, I didn't go around trying to kill people. I was going around trying to help them, trying to talk them into laying down their weapons, and they did.
Well, the art of war, the best way to defeat your enemy is get them to lay down the weapons before you even walk in.
And that's what we did.
Yeah.
And
more.
We helped a lot of people. I saw a lot of people that we couldn't help. But even though everybody said, well, you lost the war, we didn't lose the war. We won every battle. even though we didn't claim victory to the war, we got what we wanted. Look, Vietnam now is a free enterprise on stuff.
Haven't we done that to begin with? Just bought them off?
I mean, you know, and they love America. They don't hate us.
Well, out here again, meeting people from around the world, I get a good kind of like pulse. And indeed, Asians love us.
Yeah, they don't, yeah.
For the most part,
Yeah.
Asians love us.
Yeah, they do. They like everybody likes our money. Let's face it. I mean, we don't like our money. You know? But and one thing we need to do is we need to not buy folks, but we need to show them how to make their lives better. And this thing the other day, like I said, we were on the, well, just got off the cruise, and the only thing we saw, somebody told us about it, and we turned on Fox News. Well, everything on Fox News seemed to be pretty well positive. And one thing I think that Trump did right was he contacted Putin before they ever did this. And if Putin didn't want him to do it, he could have fired an anti-missile and blocked us. But he didn't. One thing it did do, it kind of got Congress off Trump's butt about Russia.
Yeah, I've heard these arguments.
I mean, but it's complicated, you know, and that's what they want to do. You know, it's a long, I wouldn't want his job, you know. But you know, one thing we got to do is get together as a country. We got to, you know, we got to come together.
Whether we you being in psychological warfare, you know that this is what it's all about anyway. The George Soros money using the dividing factors, you know, the Black Lives Matter, the women's movement, all this bullshit.
The thing is, everybody wants something, and most people want something for nothing, and it don't work that way. It has been.
But again, you being schooled in this, history has proven that democracies, form of governments usually last about 250 years before they're subverted from the inside out. It is our very freedoms that the criminals take advantage of to go because we become complacent, we become successful. We start, you know, okay, here's our, you go take care of us, take care of those poor people. Here's some money. I'm going to go have a good time. And we advocate like we give up our weapons. We give up our, you know, then they start chipping away at our civil liberties, you know, and everything else. So and eventually turns around because it's creepy. They can't take us over from the outside because militarily we're always too strong. So they always take us over from the inside. The thing that I see different now than anything before is that for the first time in history, we have open source communication. All that information as a psychological warfare expert used to be that would be hidden can now be
Coming out in open.
The deep state is floating to the top. Now, for better or worse, I kind of think it's a good thing because, you know, the more openness we have, the better. I think people can handle the truth. And the ones that can't, screw them.
Well, it's going to be interesting. Here's the deal. I never voted for Obama at the time. I never really liked, but look, I still pray for the president.
Of course. I mean, as an American, you wish for America. Who the hell said if Clinton would have gotten in? I would have, you know.
But a lot of these folks are not even, you know, I mean, they can't get over getting beat.
Well, again, that's the psychological warfare. You know, these guys are all in the hip pocket of the corporations.
One thing about this guy, I'm gonna tell you something. He ain't no dummy.
Oh no.
He played it all the way to the end. Like
I wouldn't want to play poker against that man.
He did everything. He did everything right. They still can't figure out what happened.
Well, indeed. Well, you know, yeah. He's a master at marking, presenting himself, holding his cards close to his vest, letting things out, letting people trap themselves. He's really good at that.
How you doing? Good. It's good talking to you.
Oh, it's a pleasure,
Hey,
sir.
man, and I'll be back to see you.
Carry on, because guys like you with your experience, I always like to get your input and that, you know, on things.
I mean,
You've been there.
I don't know. I don't know the answer. You know,
Well, I think you're at least asking the question.
but you know, yeah, we're hoping and praying for the best.
That's in the end. That's good talk. God bless you, brother.